Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my top 5 serum picks of 2025. These are the best serums that are going to take your skincare routine to the next level. No matter what your skin goals are, your skin type, or the budget that you're working with, there's something here for everyone. So sit back, relax, let's talk the best skincare serums. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my own favourites, but I would love to hear yours. What's that one serum that you would suggest everybody out there try? Shout about it from the rooftops and down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your recommendations because they really do inspire me. They help shape the products I try, buy, and review here on the channel in the future. So thank you so much. I'm going to be sharing with you my personal favourites, but note that I'm doing so in an entirely sponsorship-free capacity. You'll never see a paid partnership here on Mad About Skin because I pride myself on being fully independent. These recommendations come from the heart, never from the wallet. So if you want to support me as an independent content creator, the very best way of doing that is by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. Now, we've got a lot to cover today, so let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, some people out there might be thinking it's a bit of a weird time to be doing like a best of 2025 when we're only a few months through the year, and I hear you. But the reason I'm filming this video now is, according to the brands, the sales figures, and all the data, April seems to be the month that people are most likely to switch things up in their skincare routine. I guess that kind of makes sense. We're coming from the cooler winter months through to the warmer summer months, certainly here in the northern hemisphere and vice versa if you're in the southern. But that's the time where the skin can change. You know, our skin might become more dryness prone, we might be more susceptible to hyperpigmentation, we might just want to get a little extra glow from our routine. All this is perfectly fine. I do think April's a good time to, check your skincare routine and work out whether you want to switch anything out or make any changes. These are the 5 products that I think are genuine game changers when it comes to the serum market, and so I want to share them with you in today's video. I've listed all the products that I mentioned down in the description box below, so if you want to check the price point, read the reviews, or make a purchase, they're all there for your convenience. Also, whilst, of course, a lot of you know I have my own skincare brand, which is here, which includes many serums, these aren't going to be featuring today's top 5. That's because I want to talk about some of the other brands that I absolutely love and use day in, day out in my own routine. But I thought to help you guys out, if you are thinking of making any changes as we come into April, all of the serums in the Mad About Skin collection, from the copper peptide to the chemical peel gel to the antioxidant super serum, all of them at 25% off for this weekend only. So if you kind of want to supercharge your skincare routine, hopefully this will be a way of making a cost-effective adjustment. And again, I've left that discount code down in the description box below, but I want to showcase some of my favorite brands out there. And we're going to start out strong with this little gem. This is the Remedy Super Stacked for Dark Spots. Now, I love this. It says Super Stacked on the packaging, and this is true. This has so many amazing ingredients when it comes to fading hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration, and also just giving the skin a bit of a glow. If you use this daily, you will see that your skin's luminosity and radiance goes through the roof, and it's actually a really affordable product. Now, I absolutely love Remedy as a skincare line. I would say they're probably my favorite new discovery of the last 12 months. This is their dark spots treatment, which I personally think is the best. However, I also love their anti-aging serum, which is fantastic. Their lip balm is gorgeous. There is so much out there. I would definitely say if you're in the market to experiment with a new skincare brand in 2025, you can't go wrong with Remedy, honestly. So many good products. There isn't a bad one amongst them. And whilst I say that this dark spot serum is probably my favorite, I could fangirl about the whole collection. You'll see some of the other boxes here. I've linked this down below, and yeah, explore the whole brand. Take a look at their website and see if there's any other products that might kind of pique your interest, might be applicable to your own routine. This is the best, but the whole brand is kind of ding, 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 holy grail if you ask me. Now, Remedy is a phenomenal skincare brand, which has been a recent discovery for me. An old favorite when it comes to skincare brands is Geek and Gorgeous. I've been using them for the past 5 years, and in keeping with that whole Remedy line, I don't think there's a bad product in the entire Geek and Gorgeous collection. But my absolute favorite, and the one that's going to be representing for Geek and Gorgeous in the best serums video, is this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous A A Game 20. Now, you're going to have to excuse how battered and discoloured this tube is, I know. But you know what? This is real life. If you ever see a content creator online always showcasing immaculate, beautiful products, be suspicious. They've never used them. This has been on the go. In fact, I think there's like 2 pumps left in it for the past couple of months. It's showing wear and tear, and that's okay. So I would always say, let's normalize battered and bruised products in skincare review videos, because I think that shows that genuinely this has been used, in this case, very well loved. I absolutely adore this product. It's a super high strength retinol, one of the absolute strongest you can get over the counter, and it's stunning. Beautifully affordable, and whilst a lot of people ask the question, Geek and Gorgeous or The Ordinary, who both have the same strength retinol, which would I go for? I'm going to say Geek and Gorgeous every time. And the reason for that is you get more product. This is 30ml as opposed to The Ordinary, which is 15ml, so it's more cost effective. It's got a formulation which just soaks the skin in hydration. So you won't get any dryness, any irritation from this, even though it is a super high potency retinoid. That I love, and whilst The Ordinary is also amazing, I'm going to say like The Ordinary is 9 out of 10, this is 10 out of 10, which is why Geek and Gorgeous are the retinoid of choice, in my view, in 2025. Now, in third place, or third on this list, as we're not going in any specific order, I'm going to give a shout to The Ordinary. I said that Geek and Gorgeous pipped them when it came to their retinoid, but for me, The Ordinary are leading the way when it comes to affordable growth factors. This is The Ordinary GF 15% solution. This launched about 6 months ago and has reportedly sold 2 million units. Honestly, I believe that because it's phenomenal, and so many people have tried it and told me just how much they love it. So this is a 15% growth factor serum, which is going to boost collagen and elastin to minimize fine lines and wrinkles. It's also beautifully hydrating too, but what's the real selling point for me is it's under £20. I can't think of another growth factor serum out there that is as affordable as this, and it really works. So many of you guys out there have left comments saying you've been using it for a couple of months and you've already noticed the difference, that it's now become a holy grail for you. This is cult for a reason, and I absolutely love it. The Ordinary have a lot of great products, but I think their latest launch in terms of the growth factor serum is hands down the best. Love it, well deserving a place in the best serums of 2025. And this is a product that, again, if you're on a budget, don't feel you need to compromise when it comes to anti-aging. Get this, and it's a super inexpensive way of getting that dose of growth factors into your routine. Now, I will give you a little cheeky money-saving hint and hack when it comes to this one from The Ordinary. I love this product. This is the Aloe Skin Multi-Peptides and Growth Factors Advanced Serum. Hands down, the most advanced and potent growth factors serum on skincare planet Earth. But this is a slightly pricier product. Well worth it, but it does come with a higher price point. So what I do to cut the cost down is I'll use this on an evening where I think you get the very best outcomes from growth factors. And then I'll use this one by The Ordinary on a morning. That way I'm halving the cost versus using this one twice a day, but I don't actually think I'm missing out on any of the results. I'm using the super potent one on an evening, I'm using the cost effective and still amazing one on a morning. And this is a way that I've been able to halve the cost of my growth factors routine without compromising on any of the outcomes. For me, it's all about working smarter, not necessarily harder. And if we can trim the cost at the margins, why not? I will also link this one down below. Whilst it's not in this list strictly, I'll link this down below because it is great. And like I say, I mix and match these two to just get a little bit more bang for my buck from my routine. Now, fourth on the list is going to go to the Theramid Acid Serum. This is a potent azelaic acid, but with the nicest texture you've ever tried. If you've used azelaic acid before, which I know a lot of people out there have, it can seem a little grainy, a little gritty sometimes. I think The Ordinary azelaic acid is literally like rubbing sand into the skin. There are some others that are better when it comes to that texture, but still have a grittiness. Not with this. This is the smoothest, most delightful azelaic acid you will ever use, and it packs a punch. This will help fade your skin discoloration and hyperpigmentation. It'll calm and soothe the skin, minimize redness. It's also really potent when it comes to fighting acne. If you're someone that has a lot of acne or active breakouts, get this. Use it in your skincare routine and it'll reduce the amount of acne causing bacteria on the skin. So you'll see results in under 2 weeks. It's amazing. It's affordable and I love it. And I would say kind of in keeping with what I said about Remedy, what I said about Geek and Gorgeous, The entire Theramid line is A+. Not a bad product amongst them. So whilst I would say that the Acid Serum is my personal favourite from them, if you decide to take a look at this, also look at some of their other products because their vitamin C is divine, their retinoids are phenomenal. It's just a really amazing skincare brand. And for people that are watching this from within inside the European Union, Theramid is an EU brand that's shipped from within the EU. So if you're worried about any customs or charges or any of that stuff, Theramid could be a really good go-to brand for you. So I'll just throw that out. Finally, we're going to keep with the azelaic acid theme, and I'm going to talk about this. This is the Allies of Skin Azelaic and Kojic Advanced Clarifying Serum. Now, this, again, a newish launch. I think this launched about 6 months ago. First of all, I love the purple metallic packaging. You know, we do shop with our eyes. We should always focus on the formula, but I do love it when you get good quality packaging that catches the eye, and this just did it for me. Now, what I love about this is if you're somebody like me that has adult acne and you kind of don't know where to go, it's breakout central all the time. This is going to be a wonder serum for you. If that's not your skin type, then maybe this won't be right, and that's okay. Not everything is going to be applicable for everyone out there, but for us adult acne sufferers, this is it. So you've got azelaic acid, which I just said calms and soothes, minimizes acne causing bacteria. You've got kojic acid, which works wonders on fading acne marks and scarring, evening out the skin tone. You've also in here got some great pro-collagen benefits. So if you do have any acne scarring or pitted scarring, it will just help lessen the depth of that over time. And this worked wonders on my breakouts. I've been using this consistently, and I can genuinely say I have seen probably like a 50 to 60% reduction in my breakouts. The hyperpigmentation I used to get on the back of them fades so much quicker. It's been a miracle worker for me. It's not the cheapest product out there, but I don't mind paying for results, and I've got results every single time with this. And actually, for Allies of Skin, this is actually one of their more affordable products. So if you're tempted to give the brand a try, this is kind of a good place to start. The moment if you're shopping from within the UK, for this weekend, they have their Mother's Day discount where you get 25% off, including this, which brings the price right down. If you're shopping in the rest of the world, where Mother's Day is a completely different time of the year, I don't know why we do it differently here in the UK, I don't know why. But if you're shopping in the rest of the world, there won't be that 25% off. But I do have a discount code which will match that down in the description box below. So what I'm saying is wherever in the world you happen to be, you'll be able to get a discount on this, which I think will help. And I'm very sorry to anyone that's watching from outside of the UK. When I mentioned Mother's Day being this weekend, you probably went into a blind panic and thought, oh my gosh, I've forgotten. No, for some reason in the UK we do it in March, the rest of the world does it in a completely different time of the year, so don't panic. Anyway, that is a quick whistle-stop tour of my top 5 serums of 2025. A little something here for everyone. These do represent my favourite brands as well. You know, if I actually had to pick my top 5 skincare brands, it would probably be the ones that I mentioned today. Everything from Geek and Gorgeous is fabulous. Remedy, in my view, can do no wrong. If you want like high quality, extra technology in your skincare, Allies have always got you covered. And The Ordinary and Theramid, budget friendly and just deliver. But I think choosing my favorite serums from my favorite brands was always going to be hard, but pulling together this list, which honestly I will definitely stand by, and I think these products could make a welcome addition to just about everyone's skincare routine. Let me know your thoughts, feelings and opinions down in the comment section below, wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.